So we've just seen the launch of the brand new Mizuno STG driver, the 440 compact CC head. Beautiful looking golf club. We've now got the matching 3-wood to take a look at. Titanium head, low spin. This could be a little bit of a bomber. Sounded fantastic. So this is the first time Mizuno have launched a titanium low spinning fairway wood. So STG's matching up with the driver that I have recently reviewed. I'll go and put a link. That was super impressive. Lots of tech to talk about in this. So this is what Mizuno is saying is very much suited to that faster swing speed. Somebody who's trying to get control of that spin, a little bit more penetrating, a bit more distance out of this. Potentially that one to hit off the par 4s, tighter tee shots, trying to hit fairways, but still get some good distance out of it. So you probably know what I'm going to say here with this Mizuno, as they all do with the woods. This looks superb, fantastic, beautiful, compact head. Probably more compact you would see in the standard fairway wood from Mizuno. Again, it's trying to do a job of that low spin. Black face sits beautifully nice and square. Mizuno logo on the top, black gloss finish, and no carbon on this now. So this is just pure titanium body. There's no carbon involved, so there's no carbon effect on the top, just completely black gloss, classy looking finish to it. So this is a 3-wood, set at 15 degrees. Oh, and that's ripped. It's up the left a little bit there, but that was pure. That sounded fantastic. I have missed that up that left-hand side. Not the straight of the shots, that has come off like a rocket. Oh, and again, that's a better golf shot, straighter, beautiful flight. That looks to be in the air for a long time. That feels superb. Sure, box 162 ball speed. That's a good ball speed for a 3-wood there. You know, my ball speed maybe with drive is probably 165 at best. So it's not a million miles away with drive, that 2,800 spin. So it's a low spin for a 3-wood. I generally do spin my 3-woods up a little bit more, especially if you get a strike a little bit low in the face. That carry 270, getting to 290 for a 3-wood. That is superb. So what's happening in the head to maybe try and create that low spin? So we can very noticeably see this stainless steel looking plate, 80 grams worth of stainless steel in the bottom of this titanium head. So titanium saving the weight, repositioning that low in this 80 gram weight, moving that CG really low in that club face. We've then got an 8-gram screw, which you can see is positioned more forward in the face, and then we've got the CORTECH chain that we see in many Mizuno clubs, helping that little bit of flex on those, especially those low strikes. But then there is another 3.6 gram weight inside that CORTECH chamber. So really pushing CG down and low and forward in the head. Again, that helps us to get some faster ball speeds and some lower spins. Beautiful compact shape down by that golf ball. Ooh, right, that's the tester for me. That's touch on the bottom. It's a pretty decent direction, but it was a little bit low on the face. So losing a touch of ball speed there, and there's that spin just climbing up a little bit. And as I say, that is a typical one for me with a fairway one. That's why I always like to test them off the ground, a tighter lie, because that's typically maybe where you find you're going to hit this fairway wood for those second shots. Again, it is an option off the tee, but obviously off the tee you'll hit that, probably strike a little bit higher up the face, which then helps to control that spin. So I always like to test it off the fairway, and that slightly tougher lie. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. Super ball flight. Looks to be pretty long as well, good ball speed. So there's the better strike there, about 3 mile an hour more ball speed, that better strike, a little bit more launch spin, just comes down a little bit more. And there's my distance back up there, 278 for a 3-wood is pretty impressive. So I think this fairway really sort of sits nicely with the driver that Mizuno have launched in this STG, the compact 440 driver, then into this compact fairway wood. So if you're into that sort of shaping of the head, sits beautiful, very classy looking golf club then, and those looks are really important to you. I'm sure these are going to be really ticking that box for you. The sound is superb. It feels very solid off the club face, as did the driver. Oh, that's a good strike. That's probably the best one I've hit. What a stunning ball flight. Always helps when you get a good strike on that golf club. It wasn't actually the fastest ball speed there, to be honest, but you see that spin was really reduced, 264 carry, 284 run out. So availability wise in these titanium fairways from Mizuno, we've We've got 3-wood, 5-wood, both in right hand, and for the lefties, it's just a 3-wood only. So as always, we've got some adjustability in that neck sleeve in the titanium version. So again, we can move that loft down if you want a little bit more of that lower ball flight, maybe squeezing that little bit more of a runnier sort of release out of that particular club. We've also added the loft as well, so we can move up and down, but we've also got light angle adjustability, so we can move this around to really sort of dial in face angle and loft to suit a player. Got great looking club. Fantastic feel, superb ball flight, brilliant sound to it. That is pretty impressive. Look at that, 287 for a 3-wood. Super impressed with that. Super impressed with the driver. Mizuno are really making a strong stance now in these woods. We know the irons are very strong. The driver and the fairway wood are definitely moving into that arena. Post comments down below, let me know your thoughts on the titanium 3-wood. We see a lot of the brands now launching titanium fairway woods. That's a definite contender. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully I'll catch up with you all very soon.